My review of The Darkest Minds. It's based off a book series. I only noticed four of them because when I was looking for the posters, I saw a little ad for the four books in the series. It's okay, I guess. Uh, you don't really need. I don't really need it to continue. Like, no big deal. The other three won't be made. As I said, it's okay. It's like a B minus. I'll probably never watch it again. They probably fixed it in the other ones, but it's nice to know that the love triangle completely died in this book. They set it up and then they killed it. The one half of the triangle was the bad guy. The other half doesn't know who the hell she is. Forgot the girl altogether, which was great. I like that part if it stays true, but knowing young adult novels, it's not. It doesn't stay true. So, funny side note, I saw a lot of copying of the X-Men, at least the films, at least Wolverine Origins. The girl takes care of the first bad guy by having her walk until she can't walk anymore, even when she can't. Don't stop to sleep or eat or anything. If you don't have the guts to kill somebody, don't do that move. Either tell them to put the gun in the mouth and blow their head off, or don't have them walk to their death. That's just my opinion. At least Colonel Strider was stopped. I thought of other things while watching it, but as I said, it's a mess, so it's forgettable, so I've forgotten already. That's just one of the things I thought of. And I thought it was funny that the girl that plays her, Gwendolyn Christie, I think, she's also the tall girl in Game of Thrones, and Captain Phasma in the Star Wars Disney. She's gonna be like the new Sheen Bean. It's like she has the worst picker when it comes to roles, or she's given the worst roles. Besides Game of Thrones, everything I've ever seen her in, she dies. She's barely in it. She gets beaten up. It's like, what's the point of her being there? They must really hate this actress. But other than that, would I suggest watching this movie in the theaters? No, you don't need to. You can either, if you really want to check it out, you can check it out on Redbox for $1, or wait till it comes on TV if you have TV services. It's not really worth the effort, in my opinion. Probably should have been like a freeform series, like I did with the Darkest Material, not Darkest Materials, whatever it is. It's called Immortal Instruments. That's what it was called. Definitely has the problem of, this is a bad guy. We're gonna let you know he's a bad guy because we're gonna have him almost raped the main girl. That's how you know he's a bad guy. There are bad people that aren't gonna rape people. Darth Vader never raped anybody, at least in any of the 6 films that he's in. Kylo, on the other hand, he did touch her hand and screwed her mind. I'd say he was closer than the other one. Hey, it's starting to rain. But, yeah, he survived, even though, while editing standpoint, he should have been dead. Oh, yeah, spoiler alert. Even though people who watch these things have probably already seen them. If you watch a review before going to see it, it's kind of odd. You don't watch a review or read a review. You go to the movie first. And you see what then you see what the person you like to listen to's thoughts were. Because beforehand, yeah, they're going to talk about it. Because a lot of movies you can't talk about without seeing without spoiling some part of it. They probably should have ended it with the trio resting in the forest, waiting for the help to come. Because they're not getting a sequel. The movie did very poorly. They were putting it all on the girl apparently, and her fan base didn't show up. So they completely wasted the guy from West Wing. And I know the girl from somewhere, like the doctor lady actress. I know her from somewhere, but I can't think of it. She's one of those, I know who she is. She's that girl from that thing. The main chick is they said that she's from Hunger Games, the first one. She played Rue. You know, the girl is barely in it. I mean, I'm betting the books probably did it better, but you know, oh, they fell in this worldwide romantic love thing. They were together for a week. On screen, they were together for a week. I mean, the book, they were probably together for like a year or so, but still. Uh, Other than that, nothing else more to say about this film. If you're a book reader, you should probably read the book, probably. Like most people say, read the book. It's definitely didn't do what Aragon did, which was make me want to go and read the other books. Like the second I was done watching Aragon, I went to the next day I went to Target, or next day I was off, I should say, because I was in school at the time. I went to Target and I bought the second book and I read it. It took me a year to read it because I was a slow ass reader and I was only reading during off hours in school. Like I said, I was in school. I was in 11th grade. But other than that, that's my history of that series. This definitely didn't make me want to read the books. It doesn't make me want to like wait for a second one or anything, even though it's probably not gonna be one. So remember, it's a B minus. Have a good one.